After Shalee McCarter first fell pregnant, she had no idea that she'd break a 10-year record when she eventually gave birth at Nebraska Medical Center. It turned out that her fertility treatment had been very effective indeed. But then she had felt contractions very early on in her pregnancy.
Hello, wonderful people. I'm Scott Leffler for WonderBot. And here is
A mom-to-be spent 52 days in a Nebraska hospital. And when she gave birth, she broke a 10-year record.
Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos.
At the beginning of 2018, Shalee and Andy McCarter from Overton, Nebraska were the parents of one child. Since then, though, they've expanded their family even further. But no one could have predicted just how special their story would be. In fact, something about what happened to the McCarters was so remarkable that they actually broke a record. It all started back when Shalee was 6 weeks pregnant. She went to the doctor, and at that point, the couple received a bit of a shock. Doctors told the McCarters that she was carrying 3 babies. But then fast forward to the 18-week scan, and the couple received some even more hair-raising news. Shalee was informed that she wasn't carrying triplets after all. Shalee, who had undergone fertility treatments in order to become pregnant, was in fact carrying 4 babies. It was a big shock to learn that there were 4 of them, she told KHGI in March 2018. Andy, meanwhile, was left speechless by the news, according to Ramsey Nakad, a doctor who was present when the McCarters were informed. Because Shalee was expecting quadruplets, though, there was an increased risk for both her and the babies in comparison to a typical pregnancy. When planning for multiples, you need to be ready for any complications that the mother or her babies might have, said the medical director of women's services at Nebraska Medicine, Dr. Teresa Berg. At a mere 26 weeks into her pregnancy, Shalee began to feel contractions. So, as a matter of urgency, she was transferred to the Nebraska Medical Center for specialist care. The medical team there wanted to help the expectant mom make it to at least 34 weeks before giving birth. That meant that Shalee had to stay in hospital under specialist care. Dr. Berg explained that someone carrying quadruplets requires a lot of extra attention. We had nurses, physicians, residents, and NICU staff who checked in with her several times each day, she recalled. The weeks passed by with Shalee still experiencing contractions, but thankfully, they never became too severe. As a result, having first gone into hospital in early January 2018, Shalee managed to hang on for a while longer. Doctors then penciled in her cesarean section for February 23, 2018. And just one day before the planned surgery, the people who have been looking after Shalee threw a surprise party. Given the fact that she'd spent so long at the Nebraska Medical Center, Shalee had inevitably grown close to the staff there. Then it was hopefully time for the McCarters to meet their new babies. With specialist doctors, nurses, and anesthesiologists by her side, Shalee was prepped for the surgery. A total of 18 staff members from the neonatal intensive care unit were also in attendance. Thankfully, the surgery was performed without a hitch, and the McCarters were delighted to welcome 4 beautiful babies into their family. 3 boys and 1 girl, all weighing under 5 pounds, were safely delivered to the adoring parents. First came Jack Andrew, who weighed 4 pounds and 9 ounces. 1 minute later, Emmett Axel arrived, followed by baby Blakely Kay. Lastly, but not least, was Bo Ryan, the heaviest of them all, at 4 pounds and 14 ounces. Although the quadruplets arrived safely, they were still premature. As a result, the first 3 of the babies needed oxygen to help them breathe. In addition, not one of them was strong enough to suckle. That meant they all needed feeding tubes initially. But after that, there was no stopping them. Speaking in March 2018, Shalee told the Omaha World Herald that she and her husband were so excited to have everyone at home and just be a family. And no one more so than big sister Elle, who was reportedly thrilled to have a baby sister, and had already started calling Blakely her best friend. Giving birth to quadruplets is a big enough achievement in itself, but Shalee also made history when she welcomed her 4 newborns into the world. Her babies were the first quadruplets to be born at Nebraska Medical Center since 2008. Unsurprisingly, the 10-year record made headlines with local news outlets, and Shalee was quick to praise all the staff at the hospital for the part they had played. "We wouldn't have gotten this far without them," she told KHGI. "They're an amazing, caring team of people." Moreover, Dr. Anderson Berry from the medical facility that cared for Shalee was full of admiration for the new mom too. Shalee delivered 18 pounds of baby and is now breastfeeding all of them, she said, before adding that the family was a pleasure to take care of. To see 4 healthy babies is really rewarding. It speaks to Nebraska Medical's level of preparation and commitment, Anderson Berry added. We pride ourselves on quality and caring for the whole family. It literally takes a village to care for all these babies. Now back at home, the quadruplets are reportedly thriving and have already begun to develop their own personalities, with Bo being the sleepy one, Blakely the laid-back one, Emmett the lively one, and Jack the relaxed one. It seems as though the McCarters have got their work cut out.